Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, back with another video, guys. Today your boy is back in Cartagena. I finally make it back to my apartment. Of course, the light is messed up, so I have to get the guy to come out here maybe tomorrow, I don't know when, but to get the light, to check the lights, electrician, to see if we can get that going back to normal, because I got to get my spot, the way I left it. Anyway, guys, if you are new to the channel, this is where we talk about making money, making shmoney. Okay, guys, if you're new to the channel, this is where we talk about that. But as always, this is not financial advice. I'm just a 51-year-old, soon to be 52 years old, right? A dad of a soon to be 2 years old too. Oh my goodness, right? Soon to be 2 years old, right? On this here YouTube, talk about making money. Okay? Now you guys will be like, oh, this is a scam, this is blah blah blah. It is what it is, guys. If you want to be here, you're in the right place. If you don't want to be here, of course you're in the wrong place. Okay? Here we're all about positivity and growing your portfolio. Even if you don't want to retire early, but you can have that FU money. So if they piss you off, you can be like, you know what? I'm off for the next 2 months. I'm going to go do what I want to do because I don't have to worry about money. And I'm going to look for a job while I'm at it because I can't take this crap no more. That's the FU money. Okay, guys? So you are in the right place. We at 2,060 plus subscribers. We are almost at 2,070 plus subscribers. Now, I appreciate all the new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing the content. If you like the content, share the content with other people that are like-minded. We're trying to share this growth with everybody, okay? This is what I'm here to do. This is how I give back, all right? This is how I give back. Now, if you want to support the channel, you can join the membership, okay? And do whatever you want to do to support it, just for supporting the channel. Now, eventually, I'm gonna add content for the membership, but for now, if you want to support the channel, join the membership, okay? Guys, make sure to join the Discord. Join the Discord, okay? This is where we have conversation with each other. If you have a problem with something that I cannot, you feel, well, I don't want to bother Edwin, I'm gonna throw in the Discord. Just throw in the Discord general, okay? I'm gonna try to add some status to the Discord, the way I have, if you get 1,000 a month, 2,000 a month, 3,000 a month. I'm going to add it in there, as we build that up. It's not going to be 1,000, 2,000, but it's going to be something similar, okay, as we build that up. Because we need to grow this channel and grow this community so we can help each other, right, and help other people. If you want to retire early, you're in the right place. Okay, I feel like I talk a lot about that. All right, guys, this is not financial advice. This is not financial advice. Now, you guys know dividend investing is very boring, so we try to make it sexy. But you know what? Today, look at the market. Look at the market. It's 5 o'clock right now. I've been trying to do this video earlier, right before the market closed. But of course, things never happen the way it should. Now, looking at this, right? Yesterday, technology was was on point. Today, now you have medical, consumer goods, retail doing better. Okay, even finance is doing better than technology, but it is what it is, guys. All right. So let's look at my portfolio here. Look at this bad boy, right? My little struggling portfolio. Well, it's not struggling. It just don't have enough money in it. But I tell you guys all the time, right? This portfolio here, when you guys use my link for M1, that's why I put money into this portfolio. All right. We got dividend should be coming in tomorrow, and once that dividend come in, we're gonna be reinvesting some of the dividend. I don't play about that. We're gonna put that money to work so we can grow this thing up. Okay, guys. All right, let's move along. All right. So if you're into crypto, I don't really go that much detail into crypto, even though I invest in the crypto. But what is my portfolio? Is in my portfolio. Now I got some Shiba and some other stuff in here, but also Bitcoin, a little bit of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solano. Those are some of the stuff that I have. I see people saying they're going to put a reserve into Bitcoin. I don't know why you want to put your reserve into Bitcoin. That stuff go up and down. Okay, because when you need that money, if you have an emergency, you need to pull that money out. It might be at $70,000 Bitcoin. Then what you going to do? You're gonna have to go get a loan from somebody else. That's like the dumbest thing I ever seen. But people do that. Okay, I won't put my emergency fund into Bitcoin because the time of emergency, when Bitcoin go down 9%, 8%, now you can't get the money that you need. But to each your own. I don't know nothing. I'm just a guy on YouTube talking about my portfolio. All right, guys. So you see what I'm saying? Yesterday, Bitcoin was, I think, a 106 or 1 or something, and it's down. Okay, the market is down. It go up and down. So do what you gotta do. Pay attention to your money. Okay, treat your money like your side chick. You got to give her all the attention because the woman you got at home, believe it or not, she ain't going nowhere. A lot of time if they go, they can regret it. Oh, I'm on 10 today. All right, guys. So let me see. I put the money that I transfer, right? I told you guys I transferred $1,500, no, $1,200. No, I take that back. I transferred $1,500 from Robinhood to my portfolio, to my personal account because I have to pay bills and stuff. All right, and I transfer $1,200 from the $1,500 to my new account. Okay, and you can see right now it's at $3,475. Okay, I transferred $500 in there today, and we did invest in a few things. Let that load up. I'm gonna close some of this out while that's loading up because you know we need the speed. This thing is slower like molasses. I don't know what's going on with my internet. Look at my internet speed right there. My internet is very low. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. So we invested some money. As you can see, the portfolio, the growth in the portfolio today is like $882. Okay, I did put some money in there, and the total gain is $30-something dollars. We don't care about the gain. I'm a dividend investor. Okay, the gains is good. You see the portfolio looking green and stuff like that is good. Now, a lot of some of these stuff here, they pay quarterly. You know, I don't really care about the quarterly stuff. I need monthly stuff, so I need to go back and go through there and get out some of the quarterly positions out and just go with the monthly. Now we are building this portfolio, right? I'm building these guys up. When the money start to flow, we're gonna put it down here. As you can see, this one is pretty cheap. It's like $1 or something. I paid $1.15. Now it's $1.23. So it's okay. When they get up somewhere, we're gonna sell it because I'm not gonna keep that. I'm gonna sell it right now. I'm in the positive. I cannot complain. I have 10,000 plus share of this bad boy in my other portfolio. The reason why I buy this stuff because, of course, this Charles Schwab does not do fractional share. So every time I buy stuff, if I have $1 left, I got to put the money to work. So I'm going to put it in the sucker that's $1 and something. I'm going to put it in there. If I got $2 left, you know, I don't have nothing left right now, but Friday we're gonna have some dividend coming in. I'm not sure how much dividend coming in. I believe somewhere in the range. What was that thing? I mean, just looking at it, I say we're gonna get about maybe like $3,000, close to $5,000 tomorrow between the three portfolio, with the full portfolio, right, including M1. We'll get a couple of dollars from there, but overall we're expecting about 5,000 plus dollars, 5,800, 5,900, 6,000. I mean, I don't know, somewhere in that range, right? But we'll figure it out. You know, when the money come in, we'll figure it out. We'll talk about it. Okay, guys. Let's go. All right. So we get to Robinhood. Robinhood is down, right? You see, it's down $1,200 something dollars. Now, I got this thing here. I'm not worried about it because tomorrow we're getting paid. So on Wednesday, I spent all the money that I had left over, right? So I still got 2,000 something, 4% inside of my my margin buffer, as they call it, the buffer. So I'm not worried about it. So what I'm gonna do, right? I told you guys I'm just gonna test that and see if it works, right? There's a setting in here where you can set the amount you withdraw on margins. So what I'm going to do is change that amount, maybe about a few dollars, see, maybe about $1,000 when the money comes in. If I have $1,000 extra or $500, I'm going to change that just so I can see. If I change it and if it adjusts the amount, then I know I can adjust the amount of money I borrow. So that way, every time I get income into the portfolio, I can adjust the margins manually. That will make the buffer will be a lot bigger than what it is right now. And I can adjust, I guess the buffer will be bigger, but it will adjust the amount of money that I have to pay back in margins, because technically, I mean, at 100K right now, you know, we got a lot of money coming in, so I don't really need the margins no more. You know, I don't need the margins. But at some point, if we want to grow, we continue to grow, we got to use the margins. But if you're using the margins and you're not really taking a lot of money out, you know, it's kind of go back and forth. You see, my my Shiba Inu, my Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, XRP, Pepe Le Pew, what's this called? Unit something. I always forget because the symbol does not match Uniswap. The symbol does not match the actual investments. Okay, so I got Uniswap, and then the last one, the Uniswap is the last one. Of course, I spent some money yesterday on Coney, trying to get it to 1,000 shares, and I'm building up gradually. I did buy some more Misty yesterday. I had a 5,000 or whatever it was. I spent it on Misty mostly because Misty is the biggest, have the biggest negative, because I was rushing trying to get to 1,000 shares, and it was going up, and I kept buying. So now I get to, you know, my daily cost averages. Look at that, 44 to 28, right? So I got about 40 grand in here. I'm probably gonna end up throwing another $20,000-$30,000 in here, maybe double the amount here eventually, right? Maybe double the amount eventually, so I can get this down, right? I need the daily cost average down big time, because this is my biggest investment, okay, on this portfolio. So if I can get that down more, right, that means there's more, there's 40,000 going in my pocket than this 17. I mean, it's gonna take time, but as long as I got life and I'm trying to make money, we're gonna get her done. I sound like a countryman right there. We're gonna get her done, okay? I've been selling some stuff and buying some stuff, so I think tomorrow I'm probably gonna end up selling SUSG at some point, but it's going up, so I might just leave it for a little bit. I mean, I got 40 shares, you know, it's $1,000+. I mean, I can throw that into something, you know what I'm saying? I can throw that into something that's gonna make us some money. That $1,000 probably can go right back into Misty, and you know, that can give us, you know, about 30 shares or so, give or take. You know, that 30 shares, you know, it's $2 something, whatever they paid the last time. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna go back to $3. You know, on the next time to pay. If they do, that would be great. Okay, guys. So, you know, I'm just showing you guys the portfolio. So we gonna go here to the Snowball. Okay, guys. If you are interested in Snowball in this tracker, right? Snowball is one of the trackers that I use. If you are interested in the Snowball tracker, guys, it is in the description below. Now, when you buy it, if you use this, my description below, in the description, right, my referral code, we get a kickback, right? So I'm just letting you guys know, so you can be like, oh, Edwin, why you? Now, if you use it, right, I get a portion of whatever if you buy it with my link. If you decide to go to the site directly and buy it, I don't get nothing, but they get something. Okay, so either or, it doesn't really matter. Okay, guys, just do what works for you, right? I use this tracker, I try it out, and I pay for it, and they saw that I have a channel, and they're like, hey, can you promote our stuff? And when you sell it, you get a commission. Pretty much it's commission, right? So, but like I always say, I'm gonna build my own. But this, if I will build something, it will come out. It will kind of come out like this, right? So this is a good product, and I mean they have some stuff, the little quirky stuff that is annoying sometimes, but I still like it. All right. And I have two portfolios in this stuff. This is combined Robinhood and Fidelity, but we're just going to look at the Fidelity. Okay. Now I spent over $12,000 in Fidelity today, but the income didn't go up, so I'm not sure what the heezy for sheezy is going on. Z. Okay. I sold some positions in the portfolio. Now it might not update to tomorrow, so tomorrow the income probably gonna be more than what it is today, but it is what it is. Okay, guys. I sold a few things out of the position. I told you guys, anything right now less than 5%, except for SCHD, can be sold. Okay, anything less than 5%, except for SCHD, can be sold, because I'm trying to cut down. I got to cut down about 50 plus positions out of this portfolio, because right now I have about 100 and something in this portfolio, which is a lot. Okay, so I'm gonna go through there and keep a lot of the dividend kings, dividend aristocrats. I talk about that almost every day. Hopefully it was sinking, because at some point, you know, it's like taking a horse to the water, but it refuses to drink. You know, I'm not saying you guys are horses, but you guys can be stubborn sometimes. I'm not being literal, but you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Okay, guys. So this is where we are with the portfolio. The income per this, this tracker, it says 22,000. I believe it's close enough, but it is what it is. All right. Let me see. We could do blah 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 blah. Let's see. Oh, that was fast. Usually that don't come quick. All right. So let me see. What's the date? So I sold some stuff, right? Sold, bought. Now some of this stuff is not me like buying myself. It's stuff that was like dividend that came in and they buy automatically, and then some of the stuff I bought manually. Okay, so these are all was bought, but you go down and see what was bought in the portfolio. Okay, and dividend with income and then taxes. Is that $11 or is it $11,000? That cannot be right. But I didn't set this thing to take out taxes, so of course it's gonna be doing its own thing. But we're not gonna go too much into it, guys. Let's get into the big boy. Let's get into the big boy. All right, let me update it again. I updated a few times, and this one changed earlier when I did the update, so that's fine. But I can't see the difference, because everything I sold was paying 1%, 2%, and then I bought things that paying 15, 20%. But I didn't really see the changes in this. So I don't know. At some point it's gonna update. If it not update today, it will update tomorrow, and then you guys gonna get the update, the updated numbers when we do the video tomorrow. Now let me see. Now of course it's only showing 50,000, 53,000, because half of that money is margin, and it doesn't show margins, right? And that's why I was saying to myself the other day, I was like, man, when I updated my account and moved that money into a different account, it showed in my tracker, my millionaire tracker, and I became a millionaire. So I'm saying that, so all this time I actually been a millionaire, except for the number wasn't populating because of the not only the tracker, but because of the bank. Because of Charles Schwab wasn't populating the number. But when I transfer everything from Charles Schwab to Fidelity, boom, it updated. So anyway, that's why when you depend on tools, sometimes it happens. Okay, guys. So that's where we are right now. You guys get the income. The income is continuing to grow. Annual income, right? The monthly income, for some reason, it's been dropping for this month. Now next month is probably going to drop too, because this is all estimated for the month, right? We were at 28 yesterday, then we drop again today. It is what it is, okay? But I try to give you guys accurate number every single day, so the number go up, it go down, it go up, it go down, and you guys already know this, okay? But this portfolio right here is the newest portfolio, the newest guy on the block, right? $3,000, $3,500, whatever it is we're already generating $209 a month this month. Next month, $276, and that $276 continues all the way. Okay, now some of this stuff is going to adjust, because some of the stuff paid quarterly, so this is not as accurate as it should be, because I have positions that pay quarterly. The only problem is I have one share, so it don't really affect it that much, right? You see 76, 76, 75, 76. So that's the quarterly jump, the difference there in that dollar, I believe. But I'm gonna get rid of those quarterly positions. I only need stuff that pay me monthly. So I got to go back through there and do some work. You guys know I'm very lazy when it comes to certain things, okay? But this is my money. I have to pay attention to it. So I have to do it the way I want it, the way that it works best for me, so I can make my money. Okay, y'all? And then Fidelity, like I said, I spend about $12,000 a day in Fidelity, buying some positions. Okay, the income is down to $20,000, which is ridiculous. But the next one is $27,000. So by the end of the month is almost over. We got this week Friday, and then next Friday we get paid again. So maybe that will change. I mean, if not, we're gonna go to the next month and continue to do what we do, because we're in the business of making money. Now, I'm not living off of this full time yet, but as you guys can see, I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna start pulling money out of this stuff to pay down my bills, because I need to pay down some of the debts that I have, so I can bring my monthly amount of funds I need from 10,000 to about 5. The only way I can do that is to pay off two of the loans that I have. Combined is about almost $3,000 some dollars, and that's the loan I got for this property that I'm in right now. So I got to pay the $35,000 off first, then after that go to the 80 something K. I mean, I probably can do it this year, right? The 35, I might have to split it up into 4 payments or 3 payments, and kind of knock it down. But we'll see. We're going to see how things are going to work out. You know, if you're making the money, you got to spend it the way that works best for you, because nothing is promised. Okay, guys? So nothing is promised. M1, right? $500 something in the invested into this account is generating $25 a month. This is enough to pay for my Netflix, right? That's enough to pay for Netflix. And maybe Netflix and Prime. So at some point, we're going to get to somewhere they can pay for Netflix and Prime, and then insurance and all this stuff. But Charles Schwab is definitely can pay for more than 5 different things in the household. Okay, so my baby girl tuition account. Okay, we were flying high. We were up there, and then whatever happened, it happened. We dropped down almost to 7K. Now, I've told the story many times, but you guys, if y'all watch some of the older video for the new people, I opened this account. Well, it was already open because I was doing crypto in this account. But when my daughter went to school, university, she did not get scholarship, even though she had a 4-point-something GPA. She didn't get scholarship. She didn't apply for those scholarships. She didn't listen to me, pretty much. She listened to her mom. And, you know, how can you listen to somebody who never went to college and trying to tell you what to do for college? But she listened to her mom. She didn't get no loans, no nothing. So now, first semester, Daddy had to pay out of pocket, $12,000 plus. This semester, I told her, I said, look, baby, you got to get a student loan to allow me to build your account up. Now, technically, the account is built up. I can charge the thing to my credit card and pay myself back with that money. But I need to get it up a little bit more. I need to get this account to $20,000 a month, right? When this account gets to $20,000 a month, then I'll be happy, because I know we're going to need one payment and a smidget to pay her tuition for the whole year. And the rest of the money can be either reinvested or put into something else. Okay, guys? That's what we need to be. But we're still trying to get to 10,000, right? So I mean, even at this point, right, like I said, it's more than enough. If it's generating 6,000 a month, it's more than enough to pay the margin back, pay down the margins, let the money grow, reinvest some of the money. But it's hard to pay down the margins when you're reinvesting the money. That's the part, you know, it doesn't make no sense, but it's hard to do that, right? But you guys get it. Okay, let's go down here to what's it called? Future value. Okay, future value 427,589. Okay. This is what we are. We had 17 million in 10 years. annually. Well, that's the size of the portfolio. Sorry, this is the ending in 10 years. Let me move my head to this side. Okay, I'm in the right place. In 10 years, you see the number right here. The portfolio is going to be valued $17,000. That is a lot of money, okay? A lot of money. Can you believe in 10 years, after doing this stuff for 5 years, the next 10 years, right? $17 million. That's to be the size of my portfolio combined, all of these portfolios combined. So I would have $1 million portfolios in maybe 2 or 3 portfolios. That is crazy, okay? And on the other hand, we'll be generating over $4,500,000 plus per year. Can you believe that? Can you see me making $4 million a year, guys? What am I gonna do with all that money? Other than spoil my babies, spoil my girls. You know, make sure to set for life. This is what we're doing here, guys. We are creating generational wealth, right? And I tell you guys all the time, this is not financial advice. If you're smart enough and you know how to follow along, then you're okay. If you're not smart enough and you don't know how to follow along, I guess you're still okay because you're doing what you want to do. Okay? I was on a live last night with my friends, right? We don't do it on this channel because we were talking crazy, people cursing, all that stuff. And we were talking about, I made a comment about, you know, if the guy said something about $10 million a year. And I said, if it were me, I would be asking, hey man, what you do to make $10 million a year? It might not be something I want to do, but it might be. He might be doing another form of investment that's kind of lazy to what I do now, that I might want to try. I might put, you know, I'm not going to put millions of dollars in there. I might put $100,000 in there. I might put $5,000 in there to see if I like it or see what it's going to do. You know, if I lose $5,000 and I got 400-something thousand coming in, it's not really a big deal. And I can write that sucker off. That's a tax write-off. You know, so it's not a big deal. So at that point, he was like, no, I don't want to know what to do. I'm going to figure it out on my own. Yes, figuring it out on your own is what took me this long to get to where I'm at now. If I had found dividend investing 20 years ago, I would have already been here, right? But, you know, it is what it is. You can't teach everybody. You know, you can't teach everybody. You can't help everybody. Some people just mental struggle, right? Some people just want to be the one to complain about everything. And I'm not one of those type of people who complain. I'm a doer. Okay? I'm a doer. Because complaining doesn't change anything. If I tell you multiple times I don't like something and you continue to do it, guess what? I'm gonna delist you. I'm gonna dislike you. I'm gonna stay away from you because you're doing something I don't like. I don't have the energy to continue to fight with somebody who don't want to listen, especially if I got to do for you and you don't want to listen. I mean, go into the world. There's always somebody who's there for you to help you out. It's just not going to be me. So guys, like I always tell you guys, invest in your future. We are here to motivate, only to motivate, not to brag, not to do none of that. You know, I can make my money quietly, keep my mouth shut, and ain't nobody know I got a nickel. If you see me down the street walking, you don't even know I'm a thousandaire. You would think, man, that dude, he look like he's hungry or he's struggling. He look like he catches a hard time, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way to be. Other than the people that watch my channel, those are the only people that know I hash money, right? Even my family, the only person know I'm a millionaire in my family, apart from my oldest, my daughter. Maybe, I don't know, maybe she think daddy just be talking. It's my brother. Those two people. That's it. Other than that, you people on the interweb. Okay, go see the video. I show you guys the tracker. right? I show you the tracker. And I check it today, we went up a little bit, right? Soon, I will have 1 point something. Right now, I got 1.60, whatever it is. Soon, I will have 1.1 M, 1.2 M, 1.3 M. And if the portfolio can generate $30,000 a month, by next year, we'll probably be at 2. Right? Because my real estate portfolio, even though it's not huge, but it's going to continue to grow also. Right? And that's what we are, guys. Do your own research, right? Do your own research. There's so many information out there, but if you are lazy like me, right, and you need core positions, look up Dividend Kings, Dividend Aristocrats, okay? Dividend Kings, Dividend Aristocrats. I think on Sunday, what I'm going to do on Sunday, if I don't forget, or if I don't decide to talk about something else because something happened during the weekend before Sunday, we're going to go over some of the Dividend Kings and Dividend Aristocrats. And we're going to break it down more to help people. Because we're not want to talk about making that quick money, right? It's okay to make the quick money, right? That 40, 50, 60, 70, 80%. But you need that 5%, you're old reliable, right? I have my 2007 Mercedes-Benz. It's have over almost 300,000 miles on it. But when I go in there and start that sucker off, it start right off, and I had to let it warm up, for about 2 or 3 minutes before I pull out, as it be gyrating and vibrating. But I know my car. I know how she operates. A little patience, and my daughter, she'll go in there, push it and back it up, and the car, she's like, "Daddy, the car is shaking." I'll be like, "You need to put that car in the park. Sit there for about a minute. Okay, turn it off, turn it back on, sit there for about a minute, let the car warm up." That car is almost as old as you. It's like, "Dad, you need to get another car." I'm like, "Who gonna pay for it?" I said, "I got a Tesla in the garage." Okay, the next car I get is gonna be a convertible. But guys, I share my life with you guys. I share everything with you guys because I'm an open book. Okay. So you don't have to stress out. I do all the stressing for you guys. You don't have to know how to do. People are like, "Oh man, I need to know how to do the ticker symbol and all that." Yeah, you know the ticker symbol. I don't remember all that stuff. I mean IT. When I talk to people that use all the abbreviations and stuff, when they get done, I'll be like, "Can you go back and talk to me like I don't know nothing what you're talking about?" I said, because I can't remember all those abbreviations. They're using all these acronyms. I don't remember that stuff. I don't have the time to remember all of them acronyms. I better know what day of the week it is. I have to check my calendar. Like, oh, I got a meeting today. That means Wednesday. Oh, we got another meeting today. Okay, well, it's our monthly company meeting. Okay. I get up, do my work, and I'm done. I don't worry about nothing else, guys. That's how life you need to be. Relax. Okay? Every now and then we get things that stress us out. Because if you don't, then you're not living. But other than that, I try to live a peaceful life if possible. Stay out of people's business. But people are always in my business because business is a booming. Yo, always, this is not financial advice. I thank you guys for watching the content, liking and sharing the content, guys. Without you, I would not continue to do this, okay? Without the likes and the comments, especially the comments, keep me going. Okay? Because I'm doing this to help people, to motivate people. If I did all this 227 videos, right, which is 221 or 2 are investment videos, right, and nobody liked the content and nobody watching the content, do you think I will continue to do it? Because I'll be like, you know what, maybe people don't need me to do it. But the fact that people watches the content and say, "Hey, Edwin, thank you, great content, continue to do what you do." That's why I continue to do it. I continue to share my portfolio. I continue to talk about my portfolio, continue to talk about my ideas, my strategy, where I'm trying to get this to go. Okay, guys? So we can grow this community together. Yeah, I'm a passable bro. I'm chilling out here right now in Colombia. I drove from Villavicencio 20 hours to Barranquilla. I didn't do it in one day. I did 10 hour stop, did another 10 hour stop, and then did an hour and 20 minutes, whatever it was today. all you had to stop. So I'm here, I'm home, in my own place, my apartment. Right? It's a condominium, called it apartment. But my apartment, and I'm gonna be here, I don't know for how long, a month or 2 or 3. But one thing I know, after my birthday, when my cousins and them leave, I'm going to the DR. I booked my ticket for 2 weeks. I might stay longer. I might just fly back home from there. I don't know. We'll figure it out when the time comes. Guys, I love you guys. Still blessed. Continue to invest in your future. Stay away from the negative people. All right? Stay positive. Don't let the man get you down. Get you the FU money. So when the time comes, you be like, you know what? It is what it is. FU. I love you guys. We'll do it again tomorrow. Peace.